I actually need to know how they work before I come out here. But sometimes I don't try new because I'm still trying to catch up to what's out there. So it took me a while to try this, and when I did, I said, what the heck have I been doing? This is wild. This is Josie's Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Serum, and I might have just discovered it in more recent weeks, but you all have been loving it. In fact, this is our nominee for Best Anti-Aging Treatment and Best New Innovation. Now, if you think of Best Anti-Aging Treatment, you immediately think some of these serums can cost hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
This is $49 and it's a natural ingredient story.
Yes, 100% pure and natural. Okay, so milk. What is milk? When you're thinking, you might be thinking this is just like a milky texture. It's actually way more than that. That's why it's up for the Innovation Award. But so I was breastfeeding my daughter and I looked at her and she was growing juicy and plump and huge off just one thing, which was my milk. So I said, what is this stuff? I really need to know. How is this happening? And it turns out that all milk, whether it's mother's milk, cow's milk, almond milk, soy milk, is all made up of just two things, oil and water. That's it. And that can actually nurture
like
a
the
baby.
right fat and water.
The right fat, yeah. So I have the right fat, right? Argan oil. And I could get water. But guess what? Oil and water don't mix, as we all know. So you can even shake it and it just goes back. And I wanted to keep it just oil and water, really pure, no preservatives, nothing that was gonna, emulsify it, no chemicals. So I had to figure out a way to get these two things to fall in love and be married without separating. So I've discovered a particle accelerator. I know it sounds very fancy and scientific, but I did.
It is.
Yay!
Like she's beautiful and really smart.
First time ever in skincare, a particle accelerator. And what that is high pressurized water, which bangs argan oil so hard, it turns it into micro droplets. Micro droplets that are so fine, they're finer than a light wave, that you can't even see them in this bottle. All that you see is milk, and that's what all milk looks like. It looks like just white, but that's actually water holding micro droplets of oil. So we figured out a way to do that with argan oil, and now for the first time ever, argan oil is able to go deep down into the skin, which fills up each and every cell with water.
Like you're talking about like cellular level,
like
right?
cellular level, way down. That's why it's the serum. And then it fills each cell with water, and then it coats and feeds with those essential fatty acids and vitamin E every cell deep down, up, all the way to the top. So you're really just filling up your skin with the best things on earth, water and oil, and giving essential fatty acids and vitamin E deep down into the skin.
So you're thinking like particle accelerator, like I'm not even sure what that all means. Here's what I really wanted to know. How does this work? How can water and argan oil come together and then be even more powerful as an anti-aging treatment than pure argan oil? We're going to take a look at this.
Just really quickly at the particle accelerator, since it is so cool, but we should really look at the before and afters because they are amazing. Wait till you see them. So argan oil, milk is just water and micro droplets of argan oil right inside there. They get to penetrate the skin and go deep down. There's the particle accelerator, which bangs high pressurized water against the argan oil, turning them into micro droplets. First time ever in skincare, and the first time ever that oil can go down to a whole new level, because oil is just fatty acids. They're big and they're really important on that epidermis surface layer, that lipid barrier, but to get it deep down is really revolutionary, and it turns your prunes back into plums.
So let's take a look at these before and afters, because now we're going to see what really happens when you start to use it. This is stunning.
I know. And we got Anne here to even
Anne is
show
here
it in real life.
live.
But look at around her mouth. Look at under her eyes. Look just at the whole complexion. It's smoother. It's brighter in the after.
Josie,
and that's with 30 days of just milk.
So if you're new to QVC, you might be saying, did they just use one of those filters that we all can get on our phone now where you sort of wipe away wrinkles? No, this is not filtered. This is not photoshopped in any way. We're not allowed to do that. We don't do that. That is a real before and after. And there's lovely Anne.
There she is.
The afterlife.
The afterlife. And Anne loves this. She has really sensitive skin. There's no fragrance in here. And she presses this in, and literally her wrinkles are disappearing. We did consumer studies, and after one day, 85% of women reported their skin was more hydrated and felt hydrated all day long. I love that, all day long. That's rare. 80% of women reported their skin felt softer, smoother and soothed and had a silky texture. I'm really into the soothe because right now we are so irritated that we need soothing.
Well, and the other thing too is, when you think about it, so we saw the before and afters. We know that it's been customer top rated, which is huge, but it's also up for our Customer Choice Beauty Awards. It's a nominee. The results will be announced soon for Best Anti-Aging Treatment and Best New Innovation. Best New Innovation, Best Anti-Aging Treatment for under $50.
Yep,
I mean,
it's
think
incredible.
of what you can spend on an anti-aging serum that works.
I know, and it really, really works. So use this under your moisturizer as your serum, and then hopefully you're putting argan oil right over it to lock it in and just have the most healthy, dewy, radiant skin you've ever experienced.
On auto delivery, we'll send this out to you every 60 days. So you're really thinking about, like $25 a month if you want to think about it that way. It might even last a little longer for you, but under $49. And I think we have some customer quotes because it is customer top rated. And here's what one woman said, and this is taken just from QVC.com. I was skeptical the milk could top the argan oil. Well, it does. I found this to be so hydrating and great to wear both under my makeup and at night. Thank you, Josie, for making such great products that greatly improve the condition of my skin. And then here's another woman. I use it around my lips and eyes, and my creases and laugh lines are significantly diminished. I don't expect them to ever disappear, but they certainly are less noticeable. I'm receiving compliments all the time about my skin, and that pleases me so much. So give it a try. If you don't love it, you can get your money back. Oh, here's one more. I looked at this item numerous times before I purchased it and finally decided to pull the trigger. I've only been using it for a week now, but I can already tell that I do not want to be without this. This really does add a new glow to my skin. So you figured out how to get argan oil to penetrate even deeper into the skin.
Yep, and it transforms those prunes that happens when we age. Our cells just shrink and become prunes back into plums again. So it's never too late. You just got to get the right things to the root of the skin, and water and argan oil is all we need, and then we just lock it in with that argan oil.
Well, and I do appreciate the fact that it's under $50 because this is up for best innovation. Generally, products that are up for best innovation, that's a lot of technology, that costs a lot of money. This is